Hi guys, Hazuki Dojo here again, and today we're back in No Man's Sky. Now, this one's all about multi-tools because there are quite a few YouTube videos showing you how to get S-Class, but like the one I have here, and you can go searching for those. But I don't know how people actually find them. So, I got to thinking, how would you search for these? You could search randomly, just by naturally moving from planet to planet, and I found out after quite a long time that there is a pattern to this. There is an algorithm that works, and let's go out and see. Okay, I'll take the dragonfly out. So at first it seemed to me be quite random. So I was just moving about, jumping from system to system, until I realized where you see the region on the top left, or on the left hand side, so it says region Mobkosk or whatever it is called there. Within that one region of stars, there is one experimental or one alien multi-tool. So I've been around, searching, and you can see all the little white circles of all the places that I've been, and I've only selected the wealthy systems and finally ended up where I am now with an alien multi-tool. So it seems to be one tool, either experimental or alien, per region in wealthy systems. So I'm gonna head back into the station. So I've called this multi-tool Safari because I have literally gone to hundreds upon hundreds of systems. So this is, to me, not in a very effective way to search for multi-tools. It's very exhausting. And by the time I got to this one, I was done, fed up. Now, the best I could find were A-class. So I managed to get 5 of those, well 6 if you include this one. Oh, I hear a... Ooh. There we are, we have an exotic in here. Let's just have a quick look. The Marvel of Clouds. Very nice. And that one's a 19 slot, just one slot off. But a really good hyperdrive, 62%. I think 64 is maximum. So yeah. There's not even a good tool in this system. Well, goodish. But this exotic is here as well. If you could have a search for the 20 slot of that one. Anyway. So, this was the last region that I tried. As I said, hundreds upon hundreds of systems I went to and came up with 5 decent multi-tools, but couldn't find an S. They must be extremely rare. But in this last one we found this one. So it's a 16 slot A-class alien with a plus 40 scanner, plus 12 mining, and plus 24 damage. I really love the look of this one, but the slots, I don't know. Unfortunately, some of these great looking tools are lacking in the slot area. I think that this type of tool, 16 slots is the most I've found, so 16 may be the top for this size of multi-tool. So yep, that one's here. Not sure if anybody would be interested in that one, but I have got a way to track myself back to the station through a teleporter, and I could always get portal coordinates if anybody was interested, but not fantastic. So what we'll do is we'll go across to the teleporter over here. We'll bounce from portal to portal. So I've actually left a teleporter and a base claim at each of the portals. So the whole point of this one was I wanted it to be as simple as possible. Sometimes it's a very complicated way around to finding a multi-tool. I just wanted ones in stations that you could just portal in, fly to the station, nab the tool, portal back again. As simple as that. So for that method, the best I've got so far are A classes. And like I said, I've been at this for, must be a week, trying to find all of these. So the first one we'll go to is an alien. It's 22 slot A class. Now I know I'm doing this for keeping a record of where I've been. It's probably the worst of the tools so far, but let's go have a look and get the portal coordinates for it. So just scrolling back through this, we'll think this is the system. And as I say, I just left a base, simple claimed the base, dropped off a teleporter, and then we can go and get these portals activated and get the addresses from them. But I'll probably delete the actual bases once we've done that, because once you've got the portal tools, you don't need the base. Sorry. But I think there's one particular tool I might leave a base on. Particularly nice coloured experimental. Plus, I think there's a way to actually find the S classes of these. I think each planet, if you go down in that system, will have a minor settlement that can spawn the S class. But you could always search for those. It takes a long time though. As I say, I quite like A class tools. I had an A class alien for a long time before I got this experimental. I like the look of them. So here we are. Yeah, so this is the first one, and this is a really nice planet. Really, really red. There's no storms that I could see so far. Oh yeah, when we go to one of these systems, my ship spawns in right in the middle of the portal, so I'll have to remove that. So as you can see, really nice planet. Actually, a good one for making a base on. So here's the first. Beffin's destination, so let's get all these activated. Whoa. Don't want to get killed while I'm doing this, so I'll just stand on this side. At least the creatures can't get you when you're on the portal. And hopefully I've taken off materials with me. I think I have. There's one portal is already activated. But as I say, that was a very, very slow, laborious process to finding. Although it did help, once I realised there was only one in each region, once I'd found it, I could move on. But they're quite often in very awkward spots and hard to find. And there we go. And let's get the portal address. And there we go for the first one. So I'll just leave that up on the screen for a minute. And then we'll try and get away from these creatures. Okay. Now, I think I'll actually delete this base. And let's delete it. That has taken everything. Let's hop on the ship and go to the space station. Whoa. As I said, this is probably the worst of the tools, but it was on the nicest of the planets. So this is a 22 slot alien, as far as I can remember. As I said, they're all A class. And here we go. So there's the first one, the heavy stasis analyzer. So we got a 42% scanner, 10% mining, 23% damage. As I said, 2 slots less than you would like. But as I said, I'm just charting every decent tool that I found, and I just decided that anything that was A class or above, and I never got above, but that I would put them in the video. There were a lot of smaller tools like the one you saw in the previous station, a lot of C classes, a lot of B classes, but yeah, I just saved all the best. So, that's that one, and let's move on. Small haulers. Now, the next one, I think this was the first experimental that I found, and it was actually 23 slots. So everything from here on will be maximum 24, but this, I think this is a 23 slot one. Again, the whole point of this was to try and keep it as simple as possible, that you can portal in, nab the tool, portal out, if you want them. But as for trying to track multi-tools this way, I think I'm pretty much done with that. It's very, very time consuming and not always rewarding. And as I said, it is possible to track down, if you want to do the work on a planet, the S class through the minor settlements. Here we go. Now, the other side. And get these guys all working again. I said the portal at my base every now and then seems to glitch out, and even though it's all charged up, it ends up emptied again. Same happened with my ship while I was doing this. Something glitched out on it, and the name I had given it disappeared and reverted back to the original name. I hope Hello Games sort that out. And there we go. Ashes of the Bonda. And request the planet's address. And there we go. I usually just take a screenshot with a phone if somebody's doing this on video. Okay. Now, I don't know whether to delete this base or not, because I'm not sure if it's the one I want to keep or not. I should have named these things better. I'll delete it. As I say, once you've got the portal address, that's all you need. So, delete base. And now let's get up to the station and see which of these tools it is. There we go. Let's slingshot ourselves around here. But as I say, this is one method of doing it that works. It just takes a long time. You need a lot of warp cells. So, which one is this? Ah, yes. This is the 23 slot one. You see, just one missing there. It's got a good scanner at 83%, mining plus 21, damage plus 14, the unusual isotope irradiator. As I say, this price is not what you pay for this. This is what I would end up paying, I think. Yeah, I'd have to pay 600,000 for a lesser tool. Weird. So yes, that's that one. Moving on. And now the last ones are all 24 slot A classes. Okay, this is the last experimental I found. That's why I've put B beside it there so I can distinguish which one was which. let's go do that. And none of the tools I got have crystals or anything on them either. That must be the reserve of the S classes mostly. I think this one might be orange and white, I think. These loading times sure are slow. Okay. The other side again. Lots of ashes in this one. Ashes of the Ozant.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology.
I try to use the condensed stuff wherever possible. Ionized cobalt will take less. Condensed carbon less. And sodium nitrate. And salt. Who needs salt?
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology.
And we're fully charged up again. And there we have the glyphs. Right, let's bounce into the ship and up to the station. I'm going to delete this base as well. Try not to keep too many bases. Hard to track. Okay. Let's do this. It's a big spike. So yeah, possibly you might find more S classes, maybe the closer to the center of the galaxy you get. I was about 650,000 light years out, and I'm now about 600, so I've travelled about 50,000 light years altogether. And that was just warping from system to system. Painful. Me no like. Me no likey. Okay, here we go. Which way is this facing now? should be it. And out. So this is a 24 slot. And there it is, the Defiance of Tongues. And it's got the piping in it. These little pipes here. It's a nice tool. It's got plus 82, 23 mining, and 14 damage. I love the colour scheme of this one. So there you have it. The Defiance of Tongues. Yours if you want it. Just come and get it. Onwards and upwards. So 2 to go. We will start with the alien. Another A-Class 24. Now, it should say 24. Yeah, Alien 24. That's the one. Away we go. So this will probably be a reasonably short video compared to the amount of time I spent trying to find these things. But lesson learned. Yeah. The one thing that you never see on, well, I haven't seen on any YouTube videos, is anybody explaining how they hunt these things down. Is it this method? Is it a different method? Is it random? I don't know. I may go back every now and then and do one system to see what I can find in it, but not for a while. I need a break from this. Hurry up. And there we go. So, portals on this side. That must mean the last one we go to is already activated.
Recharge. Technology 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 recharge.
Always good to have plenty of materials with you when you're unlocking these portals.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
That's a lot of materials just to get an address.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
And there we go. Pontro Labus's destination. Yeah. Okay, there we have it. And let's go. Click the base again.
Radiation protection falling.
base is all gone. Okay. Station time. Oh, the anomaly's here. Where is the station? Oh, it looks like it's behind the anomaly. Mind you, while we're here, let's check out the anomaly because there is a chance it can spawn in the S-class of the tool you're after. So let's do this. I think you'd be very lucky to get that in this station, but let's try it anyway. Worth a go. Not Apollo, you got a present for me? An S-class? Perchance? Probably not. Rubbish, probably. No. Just a B-class tool. Typical Nada and Polo. Okay. To the station. There we go. No, it's heading to the planet, not the station. Well. 20 seconds. That'll do. Around the other side. Hazuki Alien 24 Hub. And here we go. That's a nice looking alien tool. So there's the Impulse Clarifier Mark 16. 24 slots, a plus 44 scanner, plus 14 mining, and plus 24 damage. A nice sort of crystal trigger on it there. So yeah, that's the best alien I could find. For now. Looks good. And finally, the last experimental. Hello, Gek. So this one, I think I will possibly leave my base, because I may take the time to find an S-class of this one. Now, did I miss that? Nope. Whoop. This is it. Yeah, I really like the color of this one. So guys, almost there, it's almost over. I can't believe it took me so long to get these. I mean, seriously long. I'll never do this again, not in this quantity. But maybe one system, one region every once in a while wouldn't harm. But at least it's a nice, easy way to get the tool if you want it. Hop in, hop out. Simple as that. And I think this portal is activated. That's the one with the ship, look! Hey! Wow. Right, let's get it out of there.
Protection falling.
Love that ship. So. Wrong side. Doofus. No! It's undone. See guys, this happens. I definitely activated this and it's already reset itself. What a waste of everything.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology
I'll have to go shopping for resources after this.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Technology recharge.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
And finally, memories of Vexel Levy.
Memories of Vexel Levy.
Okay, request this planet's address. And there we go. So this is for the very last one, my favorite one. And we'll pop up and see it before we finish the video. Leave. Now, I'm going to leave this base because, as I say, I may actually go searching for the S-class of this one. So it'll do no harm to have one. And I'll hop down here and try and find the S-class case inside the buildings. Right, let's go. Ooh. And a bit of slingshotting, I think. The one thing that you notice when you do, if you do what I just did, my goodness, this game is huge. It's seemingly endless. I mean, all those systems I was in never even scratched the surface of the size of this game. Massive. I think No Man's Sky is probably less of a game and more of a hobby. So, the very last. Yeah, it's called A Station because I pressed the wrong button when I was trying to name it. And then you can't rename it. A Station. And there we have the last one. Look at the colour of that. Beauty! It's beautiful! The Hand of the Ancients. What a great name too. So again, 24 slots. It's even got the Blazed Javelin and a wee bit of a... Oh, that isn't lit up. So this one's a plus 80. Plus 24 mining and plus 14 damage, but I love the look of this one, the colouring. That sort of black and... I'm not exactly sure what colour you would say that, but it is an orangey red shade. But yeah, it's a brilliant looking tool. And as I say, I might go S-Class hunting this one. Nice. Yeah, and also most of the tools I found were actually in GEC systems. Maybe one Vy'keen and the rest were GEC. So there you have it, guys. 5 multi-tools. Well, 6 if you count the first one in the station. I hope that was of use to anybody who would actually like those. I'm going to head home now and sleep probably. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!